Welcome in, everybody. Let's get this train rocking and rolling, shall we? And jump back on over to our progress. Sweet. Perfect. As we come in here, we should be good to go. Make sure we're just screen capturing the actual whole thing, not the... Perfect. There we go. Rightio, we left off last time here with the Philly Cup yet to be ran. Tropical Bowl. Who do we want to run in this? Appleby, something Serena's that's an ending. We've already won 3 Group 1s. Not an overly strong field. Tropical Bolt will lead, but it's not actually the best course for front runners. So let's see what they say about the odds, because top 5. We take Appleby out, that's fine. Major River is there. Let's have a look at our other 2-year-olds for next week. So Hello End isn't running, but it's a dirt horse, which is fine. Satan's Child will probably try and run in the Coal Cup. Yep, the Young Crown Cup, perfect. So I reckon we just give Appleby a break until yeah, the Queens. Give her a good layoff. That should be a good idea. And then we'll jump in with Tropical Bolt. Top 3 now, taking out the best horse in the field, which is great. And we're just going to roll straight in here. Welcome in, everyone, as well. Let me know if my mic's a bit loud or anything like that. I did change a couple of the presets, so I'll just have a look at the settings. And we'll just turn it down just a little bit. Just so it's not spiking as much on you guys. We'll probably go 80 maybe. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Right, perfect. Cool. Here we are, Tropical Bolt, 3rd pick of the market. Firm Jewel is our favourite here. Regular Shark is outside our odds here, which I did not expect. This horse loves to run, so we're probably going to just try and get out in front here and let the horse run and hopefully put in a good result. Not the strongest field, so we've won in harder company. Let's just get out and do it, yeah? Good morning. Welcome in, Kaz.
The horses are on the track.
Sorry about that, guys. Welcome in, Rage. So the chat box is working today, which is fantastic. So
The horses are in the gate.
let's see how we go. That's not going to be a perfect start, is it? Oh, it is.
Late start.
Who's that on the inside trying to be annoying? Dean, of course. We knew we were going to have to do a little bit of work. And the Bolts don't like doing work early out in front. Also, just let me know if you like this preset for the mic. We can, when we have a bit more time after the races, we'll go through and have a look at the presets and see if we can find a better one. But this is just Broadcaster 1, a default preset on the Logitech G Hub. So I thought I'd give it a try. And so far, so good.
This is where the race is won.
I'm going to jump off this rough for the last 3.5 furlongs. Hopefully start to pull away a little bit here. We don't want to be too close to this field when we do take off with the bolt line. They sort of wait. So far, so good. We're going to start going now.
And they're in the home stretch.
Last corner leader is going to pop here. Suave Master's not really making up a lot of ground yet, but we do have a steep incline to come up. Let's see how tough this horse is. Firm Jewel coming down the outside, but looks like this race is well over with. The Bolt is going to bolt in. Nice start to the stream here. No revolution needed. Just good old-fashioned racing. Tropical Bolt. 2-year-old filly. Not the fastest time in 134 over the mile, but impressive nonetheless. Perfect 5 lengths. Good enough for me. We'll move on to the next race. which I'm pretty sure is Major River. We are the favourite. Interesting.
The horses are in the gate. And they're off.
Good enough start for what we need. Probably a bit too good of a start, to be honest. I wasn't expecting Major River to fly out the gate like that. Right, we're finally in position, which is good. Took a little bit of work, but we're now there. I'm not sure if it's going to come through on the stream either, but I upped the quality of the stream to, like, not the stream quality, but the actual emulator. So on the stream it's probably going to look the exact same, but for me it looks a bit better. Slightly better. But nonetheless, this looks fantastic. For such an old game, running it through, like, look at that. Beautiful graphics.
They are midway down the back straight.
Right, let's get a cheeky peek on the favourite here. Urban Friday along the pegs currently. It sort of helps us. We can hold this 9 horse in the gap
This is where the
and just ride tactically around this corner. As long as this horse up in front of us doesn't swing out. Yeah, perfect. Right, we're going to go now as Urban Friday's getting shifted back in the field.
2 furlongs to go.
Unless the 8 puts in a huge dive here, I feel like this is a race over with. We are dropping in stamina. Tempest is making up ground. It's going to be too... I think it's too little too late there. That was a good fight back from the Tempest. Oof, we did not win that. Yeah, I did definitely go early. I forget that track's got a really, really, really long corner. But we did not win that on face value. Yeah, dead heat or we got pipped. I don't think we won that. But hey, we got a photo finish in our favour, so good way to start the stream off, eh? Here we go, Satan's Child. Perfect. Winner. Sort of to be expected. This crop of 2-year-olds isn't the strongest. We do need to put some of our dirt 2-year-olds in some races though, so hello end. We're a filly. I feel like anywhere I put you, you should be the favourite, so which one gives more prize money? Neither. Is there another 2-year-old? No. I'm honestly going to put Hello in the Sunrise because it's worth more gold than the internationals. Like, we'll win either way, but just for funsies. We didn't unlock any more stats for the Bolt, but again, huge late growth like type, so that's good to look forward to. Did you win any great ones? Yes, you did. Perfect. Sweet. What else do we have? We have 1 horse there. We got the Vase sorted. We've got the China Cup sorted. Ooh. We did bounce back with Shuggy after that defeat in the leads. Welcome in, Zombie. Did we just go over the mile? I think we just go over the mile with Shuggy before we retire him. Yeah, sweet. The sprint sorted, and then I don't have any 2-year-olds. Oh, Wonderwell's there. It could have been a really good test to see where we're at compared to really strong horses with Hallow. Because we weren't the favourite in that other race, but we have strong enough abilities to win through, so shouldn't really matter. let's get racing and keep this good vibe going through. Yeah, just let me know if you prefer the mic with this preset. If you don't, that's cool. Just let me know. I'm pretty sure save state's F1, I believe. I just want to check that just to make sure. Because it's just good habit as an emulator player. Yeah. It's just a good habit as an emulator player to save state every now and again in case something crashes. I won't be redoing any races unless it's like... Unless it's a race where we get shafted and like it wasn't my fault, then we will redo races. But if it's like completely my fault, I butcher the start, we're not going to redo it because that's annoying and that's a terrible start. But that's fine. Let's see how strong this horse is. Getting lightning speed on this track could be challenging because it's a deep last turn into the straight with a short straight compared to the corner. I believe it's going to give us, off memory, I believe it's like 1.8 to run. I mean, I haven't played this track in like 2 races and I still can't remember. But I know it's a very deep corner into a short straight. So we might have to adjust our strategy on the fly. Yeah. Not easy at all. I think we're going to try it though. I think it is 1.8. Or even shorter. There we go. See if we got grit. Nope. Sweet Leaf gave us a good run for our money, but they went. I don't think they went too early there. I think we just stayed with the field. But I'm just so happy to be playing with a horse with lightning speed again. Been trying so hard, or I was trying so hard on my emulator, my handheld emulator, to get lightning speed. I just can't get it. We are the favourite. Not as heavy as I thought we should be. That's very strange.
The horses are on the track.
It'd be interesting to see these horses' growth curve too. Because it looks like it's a pretty quick growth. But
And away they go. A great start.
easy start. Now we just got to settle. Perfect. Put the controller down. Unless that 12 is going to cause us issues, which is the second favourite. So, knowing this game, they will try and challenge because they're out of position. That's unheard of. They don't. Perfect. Let's chill, chillax, and enjoy this race for change, hey?
Okay, this is where the race is won.
No revolution. That's kind of booty. That's cool. I can deal with it, I guess. Right, no, we're not going as early this time. We've got this giant turn which swings into a 1.5. Now we'll go. Let's see how much we can put on the field. To be fair, it looks to me like they're closing more than anything. Comfortable win, but definitely didn't blow them away like I thought we should have. A little bit concerning for Hallow's End, but nonetheless, a win is a win. not even close, but we weren't racing against Wonder Whale. Like 14 lengths against this crop should be 20. Especially with Speed Demon. Yeah, Speed Demon last corner leader, the 1-2 combo of winning. Exactly right. If you get Gate Rocket, then it's just completely unfair. I still want explosive. I want a horse that has lightning speed and explosive. That would be so fun. Just literally saying how late you can leave your runs. We're not probably going to get a Revo here, but that's probably fine. We'll probably try and go for instant response at 2.2. But no matter at what point tender value is in his career, he's still going to be in the top 5 in the market every race. It's insane. Keep going, tender. We walked home in a 12-1. But it's good enough to get the win. So that's all I care about. At the start of this year, we'll look to change our silks, so feel free to leave some suggestions in the chat about what you think we should change our silks to. If it's just color-wise, or if it's design-wise, or if you guys want to work as a team, let me know. Right, bang. And eccentric ship. So, what point of your career are you in? Average point. We should win this, hopefully. Breeding a front runner line is the most easy thing ever. Pretty much all of the options are good, and it's really easy to get those perfect matches. Yep. And the fact you access them so quickly. Now that I found that Dear Sun, oh, that's a terrible start. The Dear Sun. Oh, what's her name? I'll have to have a look. I got my emulator here. I don't know if it's confusing for you guys when I say emulator, when I'm playing on an emulator on my PC, but I mean my handheld emulator whenever I say that out loud. Black and yellow? Yeah, we could look into something black and yellow. I don't mind look like a bumblebee. I'm multitasking as per normal, so... I think we went a little bit early for Shuggy. But again, we don't really need to win this race. So if we hold on, that's fantastic. Oh, I think we just got pipped. I think we did. Yeah, we definitely did. But do we hold on to second? Yes, we do. I can live with that. Definitely some close finishes. We had race 2, Major River, pretty much a dead heat. Should have been a dead heat. I think we actually got pipped on the line, but that's fine. The combination is Loving Carol and Dear Son. Gate Rocket, last corner leader, breeding front runner. It's just broken. And the fact you get access to it so early. And this horse has indomitable spirit. If I can cross this horse with a lightning speed line and get both abilities out, that would be fun. Because I have confirmed you can have 2 special abilities on the same horse.
And they're off. That was a beautiful start.
Because I had a horse called Pluto, which had Nerves of Steel and Speed Demon. You can pretty much start your foundation for a front-running stable by like year 5, maybe maybe 6 or 7, because you get X Factor, Wild Vegas, Loving Carol, Dear Sun, because that's a perfect match. That's why I said Loving Carol. Then you get Spinning Post, and then you get Wonder Whale, and then you get Sedate Ruler.
5 furlongs to go.
Then you'll get Easy Traffic, which is a perfect match if you get him last corner leader with speed. Like, it's just ridiculous. Indomitable Spirit is just grit on steroids, I'm pretty sure, off memory. There it is. And this horse's like ability setup is great because it has Stretch Burst and Indomitable Spirit. So if you aren't in first by the last half a furlong, you get a boost. But then it has Close Race OK. So if you are in front but you're starting to tire, or if it's a super close race when you get to the half pole, then you get a boost as well. It's like, it's kind of cool. But yeah, lightning speed in there, just for the fun of it. And here we are. We finally get to race on our probably best horse at the current junction in Eggs and Pancakes. Our Tropical Pride bloodline still showing through here.
The horses are on the track.
Let's just not make this race closer than it needs to be.
Are in the gate. Go.
I might have to try and make a new save and try to get the best front runners. I mean, for sure, it's fun. I mean, you pretty much set up every win, like every possible chance to win everything. The only thing with front runners is the races you'll lose will be the AI jockeys attacking you if your horses aren't strong enough yet, as in like stamina wise or like toughness, or they can't handle the rough. Dear Sun can be like that, like her foals can be a little bit weak, but they can also be super strong, so you gotta get lucky. And the other challenging part in the early game is making sure that you have enough jockey points for the good front runners. And probably don't go Nelson, because you would probably want to get Heartful Delight early so you can breed Heartful Delight to Spinning Post and try and get a front runner that way as well. And then that can be like your foundation brood Merrill Sire. And then cross that foal with the Loving Carol and Dear Sun foal. And then you're pretty much set. On my emulator at the moment, I've been trying to have a look at breeding like a closing line. And I'm actually using some horses that I haven't used before, like Cruel Angel. Very strong closing mare. I used a couple of other ones as well. But I haven't been lucky enough to get Last to First upgraded or Lightning Speed. So it's sort of frustrating. I can't get any of the special abilities that are related to that, like Indomitable Spirit, whatever Last to First is upgraded, whatever it's called. Can't get Lightning Speed. Just puts that challenge in, you know? Yeah, because if they put me in the outside gate, bull ring track with other front runners on the inside. Yeah, it definitely does happen. Yeah, close to the fun, but the least consistent. Yeah. I feel like it's fun, but it's also the part that makes it difficult is the lack of options, especially with the right ability setup. Like, most of the good closes aren't complete closes. They're more of like trailers. So it can be a little bit tricky. Anyway, we're going to quickly save and then skip this. We'll be here all day. There we go. Now we can turn that off. The beauty behind having an emulator. And a good PC sort of helps. So wait, we actually get a week off. That's unheard of. No. Are we doing it? I mean, I don't say why not. I really want to get Utmost Mover, but it's too late in this save file. Second Wind, Gate Rocket, and Shift Down, they're all blue abilities. And I've never activated Shift Down. I really want to try and activate Shift Down. Like, this horse would be good for breeding. Like an early game sire. Last to First and Pack Passer. Has Sure Thing as well. Like, just picked up Garden Court a few days ago and he's a strong mid-pack runner. Yeah, Garden Court is great. We used Garden Court for one of our earlier breeds, I'm pretty sure. And that's led to where we are. Right, so we just need a horse to run in the Winter GP to finish off the year. Copy That Cat could be that horse to finish out her career. Oh yeah, this was Courtly Lark. I mean, I didn't have any luck there, did I? I mean, I feel like Copy That Cat has to have the run. I mean, Cold Breeze has had a long time off as well, though. Yeah, I feel like we put Cold Breeze up. Perfect. Right, we've got Sedate Ruler and Cold Breeze to finish out the year. Let's go racing. Dominator is always helpful too. Yeah, it is. Especially when you get Dominate not good from Wild Vegas. So if you can sort of try and balance that out, which is not the easiest thing to do, but eventually you'll get it out. Have I tried Indian Bull? No. Well, yes, we tried him in this series at some point, but we didn't have enough room for him for the longest time, which was the issue. So I think we only bred like one crop of foals and then got rid of them, and I don't think we had any standouts, unfortunately. I would like to try him again. His stats are good. I just don't think he has any super abilities off the memory, like enough to make easy, perfect matches. From what my knowledge is of Shift Down, Rage, is you've got to be traveling at a fast pace and then you extend your lead, and then at a certain point, I can't tell you what point, your horse will naturally adjust to the pace and then drop its tempo but stay at the same speed. So, like, it helps conserve stamina. But it's an ability that only triggers at a high pace, if I'm not mistaken, Zombie. So it's also like one of those ones that, like, the chances of you getting it as your main ability to pass on to other horses is, like, super low. A horse that I'm really interested to use for breeding is Rainy Rhythm. Because he's hard to get early game, because unless you get him somehow luckily as a request in your first season, like in year 1, he doesn't come back around for ages because he outcycles. And the only way to get him is when he comes back into cycle, because you can't cycle him in. So sometimes it can take like 10, 15 years to get him into your game again. But he has some really good abilities to breed in, and he's got really good stamina.
2 furlongs to go.
Righty up, time to go. Oh, a mini revolution. Let's go.
An amazing burst of speed.
Let's just do some basic things, because that's what I do around here. The fact that Utmost Mover, after not leading, racing on the rough the whole race, still finished 3rd is kind of incredible. "12 lengths. Yeah, so fast pace. So if we were on Utmost Mover, I have a feeling that would have activated. But don't hold me to that. What do we got? We should be able to just walk in the park this.
The horses are on the track.
Map. Academy. Sorry, I'm multitasking again. Do.
The horses are in the gate. And they're off. That was a great start.
Right, we're going to settle down a little bit here today. Perfect. Oh, sorry, not at a high pace. So I've just found what the game's definition of it is, right? When running mid or long distance, a gentle pace will create persistence at the end. So when you're running at a slow tempo up at the front. So again, the chance of you being able to get to the lead at a specific distance, hold the lead without going above a slow pace. Like this race currently, we've ran some blue sectionals, but it's still going to be a decent pace. I'm just intrigued. Like second wind, like getting that upgraded is also another good ability, but it's also one of those ones where you've got to have a horse with the right temperament to be able to do it, because you need to be able to just come out of the gate and not touch them and just let them race the whole time, and then you'll get a boost from doing that. Perfect. Perfect. And that, ladies and gentlemen, and people, is another year done and dusted. So 131 is that kind of not bad for the fact that we didn't run in any GWS races with a handicap. So that's kind of impressive. Simba with a 149 on the long trip. Okay, cool. So we've got three Little Dance horses got a 142 over the mid. We've got 3 double S ranked horses. Did Little Dancer seriously get 145 and 140 on turf and dirt? That's kind of crazy. Eggs and Pancakes with, yet again, a 142, a 144, a 10 to value as a 4-year-old got a 140. Yeah, right. Cool. Don't mind if I diddly do. And yeah, cool. Sweet. And Simba with Horse of the Year winning the Continental Cup. 116 races, 108 wins. We literally raced more times than some of the AI jockeys. That is ridiculous. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but like, as a kid, when I played these games, I wasn't this good at it. But I'd only like race like a few horses at a time, and I'd only race on the horses I wanted to race on. So at the end of the year, I had like 50, maybe 55 starts at max, right? And I have 55 wins because me being me. Are we doing this chat, by the way? Let me know. But yeah, so I never got to that amount of starts. We are, of course. Rightio then, let's do it. Right, who's going to be our sprinter? Welcome in, Lightning. Yep, we're going to do it. 5 furlong. Lucky Sky looks like our best option at the moment. Moon Emperor, that could probably be our option, honestly. Oh, what am I... Oh, that's dirt. Could bring Hazel Fox back for some retirement races. Oh, Crimson Prince had Hazel Fox. Yeah, that's crazy. Wait. Where's Fairy Bolt? No, it was Dark Knight. Okay, yeah, no, that's thinking of a different horse. Right. Right, so 5 furlongs on the turf. Lucky Sky or Moon Emperor. There are your options. We got Lucky Sky. Also not a front runner, so it could be a bit different. Does have Gate Rocket, which is kind of funny. I'm leaning towards Lucky Sky. For the fillies, over the 10 furlong turf trip, Moon Emperor for the dirt sprint. We could, but we also have no condition star for that one. We also have Eclipse. Oh no, yeah, you're probably onto something there. I think we go... Too many good horses. It's really confusing. Yeah, I think we go Shooting Star for the 10 furlong trip. Sweet. So yeah, Moon Emperor. Yeah. Or actually, how do we go past... I think we have to go Fairy Bolt here, just for old time's sake. Yeah, we got to go Fairy Bolt. Who's our distance horse? Little Bear. How dare you can run to 15? That's kind of amazing. It's got to be Little Bear. His stats are so terrible in this year, though. Holy. The Turf Mile. Turf Mile. I mean, we could put... Yeah, we'll put Moon Emperor in the Turf Mile because she's still good on the turf. And then for the 10 furlong dirt, we'll put Royal Fox. And then for our classic, we could do Lion Pride. We could do Firefox. I don't understand how it didn't work out your distancing. That's kind of funny. Yeah, so we have to go... But it's probably going to end up being Nala. Oh, we could go Lion Pride. That's I think Nala could actually handle that. Yeah, we'll go Nala. Right, I'm happy with that. Let's lock and load, shall we? Again, I feel like we've already won this, so let's try to win it again. Lucky Sky starting favourite over Mad Courage. Very nice looking horse too. Funny Attire does that though. Perfect. Let's still give it a run.
The horses are on the track.
Good old Dream Series.
The horses are in the gate.
I don't know, like, it's such a nostalgic thing, like, I don't know about how you guys feel about it, but, like, you can always remember the first time you unlocked it, you're like, what's going on? And then you race against Happy Plain, and you're like, there's better horses in the game? Like, I don't know. Something about it was super cool to me. Oh, everything's gone wrong. I can't get any gaps. These horses are literally spread out perfectly where I can't get through. Wow. That's miserable. I mean, I did ride pretty terrible. Out the gate, didn't get a run, then couldn't get out off the fence in time. Then horses shifted. You just deal with it. Shooting Star. Odds on pop here. At least it's not the Dream Cup. Dream Cup would be done.
The horses are on the track.
Nala holds the record for this still. That is incredible.
The horses are in the gate.
Well, good start for the Star.
And they're off.
Shooting out of the gates. Surely someone wants to take the lead. Yeah, there you are. Go. Actually go Desert Ending. I don't want to come across yet because I don't want to run into any horses and like everything go wrong again, but that's why I like the Dream Cup better. It's not one and done, especially that's why I like this Dream Cup better. It's not one and done, especially after both 5 furlong races. Yeah. Yeah, the series definitely has like an easier time at it. I don't know. I prefer the Dream Cup though, because it's like you got one chance. When you're playing on the PS2, you literally had to win 5 races straight, regardless. Because like on the PS2, even if you saved before the Dream Cup, you still have to do 5 races straight. So I don't know. That's just the challenger in me. Let's see if we can break Nala's record here with the shooting star. We've put some distance on the field. Can we go? We're going for records. We're not going to get off the whip. We're going to stay on it. What was Nala's record? 153? Surely not. If that record's 153, we're never breaking that. It was 153. Oh, speaking of Cruel Angel, guys, highly recommend that 12 horse. Highly recommend. Super, really good closer. That's what I actually ended up doing was when I was looking for 153.9. But yeah, even that is ridiculous. What I did was when I was looking for horses, I'd go into the Dream Series and I'd look at the horses that were racing against it and see if I've used them before for breeding. And just have a look. Like Golden Arrow, for example, like has really good stats, as we all know, but unfortunately, she's got no abilities. You want Grey Midnight so bad? Look fair, yeah. 6 to 16, bit of everything. Very nice horse. It's like a slightly better version of Vast Delight, in my opinion. We do hold the record here. Let's see if we can break the 109 club today. He always performs. That is true. I don't know if you know, but Tenacity is a broken ability for the 5 furlong race on the Dream Cut. You can go as fast as you want, and this ability will still activate. Yeah, because Tenacity is just Second Wind upgraded, isn't it? And because Second Wind is just come out of the gate, as long as you don't try and slow them down, it pops, doesn't it? Isn't that correct? Right, let's go Fairy Bolt. We've got a record to break. Yeah, Second Wind upgraded. Is that the right way to trigger it? Like, just don't slow them down? No, we couldn't get under the... we couldn't get in the 9 club. God, this horse was a freak. We came from pretty much last, and we still win by 8 lengths. Like, that's freakish. Like, that's Chautauqua-like, but better. Like, we aren't the favourite. I didn't expect to be, because we're versus Little Eden. Oh, there we go. The stats of it gone back to where they should be. So you race like a regular leader, and as you open up in the stretch, the ability will activate. Is there a specific distance that it needs to be, or is it just a stretch? So I was under the assumption from my experience that if you tried to overhandle them, that it would have a negative impact on your chances. Okay, well, this race is out of the bag. It's a hard ability to activate. I can barely activate it. My dad can't, so it's hilarious.
Hey, what are you doing?
Second wind I never found consistent. Yeah, no. There has to be some sort of way to activate it, because I had some success in activating it once or twice when you just come out of the gate and you don't actually control the horse at all. And it's hard to lead doing that, because obviously you want to make sure you still lead. But like if a horse comes up and challenges you like I am to this horse now, you'd obviously try and speed up. But you can't, I feel like you can't do that. Because to me that's how it activates. Like 7 lengths or so, but you got to be opening up in the field. Yeah, right, okay. Yeah, when it pops, it's amazing, but you can never count on it. Yeah. Well, that's exactly right. Like, it's such a good ability. I just feel like some of the abilities are too hard to activate, and then the others are too easy. Like Front Runner, you literally just have to be out in front. But Second Wind, it's like, you've got to meet all these criteria. Like Shift Down, for example. Cool premise, but the chance of you actually activating it and it helping, I'm not sure. To be fair, it's only on one horse in the game that I know of. So the chances of breeding that on are very slim. Instant response, I found there's an easy method. It's just you got to whip on a straight after 2.2 furlongs. So if you whip after 2.2 on a straight, it'll activate every time. Remember how I said I didn't expect to win this? What just happened? I just don't move the horse until 2.2 and then whip, and then it guarantees it. Yeah, it hardly passes down. Yeah, because it's not the main ability. If you can somehow get it to be the main ability, it'd be fantastic. Because Upmost Mover has Front Runner, so you're more likely going to activate Front Runner more. Great race. It didn't feel like one, I tell you. I thought we did everything possible to lose that race. We didn't lead. We went over eager. We then fought for the lead for, I think, an extra 3 furlongs. Finally got the lead, settled down, ran out of stamina at the end and still won. I like how we have 0 points and we've won 3 straight. And we're not the favourite here because we're not a turf horse. But I think Moon has something to say about that. I think I'm trying to create a horse with shift down and slow pace okay. That would be a good combination then. If that's a requirement, you need to be going at a gentle pace.
The horses are in the gate.
I feel like getting the slow pace okays and the fast pace okays to pass on consistently are hard as well in itself, from my experience. Because again, you have to... The hardest part about passing on abilities like that is the pace changes every race, where sometimes your racing style doesn't, depending on the horse. Like, for example, if you're on a front runner, you're going to lead, go to the front, hold your pace. But then if a horse is attacking you, your pace is going to change. Right, Where is the danger? Up there at a pretty good position, to be fair. I never realized Moon Emperor had a white mane and tail. We actually bred a full white horse. That's kind of cool. It looks blue. Does anyone else see the blue? It like matches the colors. Just not enough there. The turf rating sort of lets down a little bit. His tail does look blur. Yeah, like, oh, blue, yeah. Second wind, yeah. I'm going to have to find a horse that has second wind and try it, because I'm pretty positive that is the way to do it. It's annoying how this horse doesn't hit 99, 99, 99, and this is past its peak. How did it not? How did it not hit 99 in all three? Oh, well. Oh, we didn't. Brad Opal. I'm pretty sure we use that horse, but we don't. Let's try and break that record today, shall we? Right. There's Bright Opal. At least you're not leading. Yeah, X Factor for sure has second wind. That's what makes him challenging, because he guarantees that his main ability, because he's only got one ability, but then it's hard to trigger it on his foals, which makes getting tenacity harder to get. Unless you're forcefully trying to trigger it. But then if you have last quarter leader, it's going to trigger every time. So. I just love how in depth this game is. Like the fact that we're 21 years later and we still, not everyone knows everything, every little detail about this game. You know? To me, that's awesome. X Factor was how you got tenacity? Yeah. What broodmare did you breed with, just out of curiosity, and see what luck you got? The 156.5. I feel like that's record territory. Or was it faster than that? I don't think. Maybe it wasn't. It was. Let's go. Nice. Yeah, I've been playing for years along with my dad, and I didn't learn about the abilities until you told me. Well, thank you, but I can't take all the credit, because with help from Zombie and I were able to go through and work out a lot of stuff that we didn't know, both of us. He was able to put in a heap of help. So, without Zombie's help, us as a community wouldn't be where we're at. So.
The horses are on the track.
My theory of certain horses generating more chance to, oh, that's not good. You still have a lot of braking. I forgot about that. Certain horses generating more so chance of special abilities. I haven't denied it, but I haven't confirmed it either, if that makes sense. So, watch this space, but X Factor plus Personal Crisis on the first breeding. Yeah, okay. I see. Because I tried using prior media to get last to first upgraded, and I wasn't able to do it even with save loading and continually going back and forth. So take a wing cross stretch burst pretty much. Yeah, okay, right. Read in double speed and then cross it with double orange, not orange, yellow, like last corner leader, and then you get a perfect match for second generation. Makes sense. Yeah, a lot of the abilities are a lot trickier than they should be, but that's the grind we set out to see, and I haven't seen a single person unlock every special ability yet, because if we did, is there a horse better than Happy Bird? Happy Plane. We'll never know, I guess. Nala is just so impressive. I mean, Speed Demon front runner, last corner leader with Gate Rocket, sorta does kick the bucket a little bit, hey? Rear Menace, that's what it's called, yep. They refuse to give me Rear Menace, they rather give me Spurt or nothing at all. Yep, I found that on one of my... Oh my god, we just set the record again. With Nala. Nala is a freak. And look at the stats we set the record with. Like... So yeah, we lost the first race and then won every race afterwards, where James won the first race and nearly lost every race afterwards. Let's go. Sweet. Oh yeah, we lost 2 races. I forgot about that. Moon Emperor as well. But that's funny. Can't wait until you have a horse that can race under 220 on that track. It wouldn't surprise me if I have on a different save file. I'm pretty sure on my PlayStation 2 emulator. No, not on my PlayStation 2 emulator. On my actual PlayStation 2 save file, I had a pretty good horse that broke a lot of records. But the time would be another thing. Rightio, let's have a look through our nays and see where we're up to. Let's look. Map. We now have to work out who we're going to get rid of out of the breeding barn this year. And we have a full... Looks like we're getting rid of Bear Hunt. That would be my guess. And Tropical Pride. Berry Bolt's going to stay. Royal Fox will stay. Explosive Delight can go. How did Moon Emperor only get that? Like, wow. So Crimson Prince and... Oh, so that's funny. So the Hazel Fox line is related to this line, but Crimson Prince and Spinning Post follow Dark Knight. Just all makes sense. I wonder if anyone's tried to ever replicate any of like the breedings that we've done on my channel. Pandora Star looks like the best foal of this crop, but not the strongest. Like only one 5-star category. Like that's kind of upsetting. Whereas we look at this crop, like Flying Fox is already nearly on par. So we've got some retiring to do after these foals are born. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go week by week and just move horses back unless they need to race. because a lot of horses need to retire. Like, Symbol will need to retire, Little Dancer probably needs to retire, the Nerve needs to retire, Silver Dollars needs to retire, Pushing Buttons needs to, Copy That Cat needs to, Midnight Phoenix needs to, Smile Ignite needs to, Tender Value needs to, Sedate Ruler, Knight, Pancakes can go for another year, and Shuggy needs to retire. Grit and Close Race okay, so that's probably the worst abilities you can have on a front runner. The Nothing Months, yep. I normally race through them. That's the annoying part. I need to stop doing that. Like Eastern Knife, you don't need to race this week. Like, how are you gonna get cranky? So I hate saying my horse is cranky though. Especially Eastern Knife when he's got Loser's Will. But I know how to avoid that, so bugger it. You're going to be cranky. I don't care. Where was the Nerve there? Oh, we have Second Wind here. Just for science sake, okay? Tropical Bolt, you can have some more time off. You're a 2-year-old, you don't need to race anytime soon. You can race in the Tulips, perfect. Instant response and lightning speed is kind of crazy. Where are you? I need to move you out. I mean, you can race there, I guess. You're a sprinter, so... Right. Let's go test out this Second Wind theory of mine. This horse is the worst horse to have it on too because it's a daisy chain, so the temper is terrible. As you can see, 40 temper. So we need to get Gate Rocket activate but not come out of the gate too fast and just let the horse cruise. So let's see. Let's do some science. This race we will save and restart a bit. Just because we want to make sure we get a perfect start. There we go. I think the wide gate's going to be our issue. Let's try that again. And this time, let's just not slow down. We will speed up, but we won't slow down. Damn it. Sorry for the white flash. I can't really avoid it. Warning coming in. There we go. If I can get across, I think we should be fine. Right, we're just going to sit our controller down and hopefully this horse slows itself down. So my theory is you can't touch them at all. But if it is you just can't slow them down, you have to go at a certain point as well. Is it up the straight? Because if it's at the straight, I'm happy to try that. So what was it? Went racing at a gentle pace. We definitely got the lead components set. I haven't touched the horse all race. We'll let them get some ground.
2 furlongs to go.
Right, we'll start to go now. Last corner leader. No. No second wind. Might not be the best track for it. My only criteria I think we didn't meet, was the... You think I moved a bit earlier? I usually get second win when I start to clear up the pack again. Yeah, well, we tried. We'll have another try. We've got other horses that have it. The Crocus, we're not going in, and the Pentagon. You're going to retire, so... Pushing buttons, where are you? Before I retire you, I want to run you. You're too far away, okay. I also want to work out your turf preference, so... We'll go on the heaven. Perfect. So I remember that's what I was doing in 2006. I think if you moved a bit... if I moved a bit earlier. Oh, okay. Okay. Right. I'm with you now. So I moved too late, not too early. Okay, I see. English is hard. My baby. No, Thompson, how could you lose with the best horse in the game? I've just got to ignore it. We knew this would happen. Satan's child. You can literally go in any race you want, to be fair. Do we put Satan in the... Getting lightning speed will be impossible. What's your bloodline? Oh, you have dirt in your bloodline for sure. Do we try Satan on the dirt? You know what? I think we do. Because we can, is the answer. Right, so make a early move. How early are we talking? What do we think, furlong wise? Or is it track to track? Don't get Fairy Show to use as a style. Not worth it. Doesn't work. Right, need to move Simba out. And then Simba can retire. Simba. We're going to retire a bunch of his size next season anyway. May as well just put him there. Can't. May as well just put him... I'll just put him there. If for me it would normally be around 2.5 to 2.3. Okay. I see. This is also why it's great working as a team, because like realistically we were never going to figure this out on our own. It's just too much information. Well, we need to save because we're caught up and we don't want to randomly fat finger load. I still don't know where this horse wants to run. Interesting. If I'm the 5, I'm putting in a protest against that grey horse, because that's ridiculous. Now he's trying to get out. Instant response. Yeah, I'm putting in a protest. Look, the 5 is only just getting out now. Losing momentum now. Jumps up into second. I mean, it still beat the horse home, but I'd be at least asking for that horse to be disqualified, because that was race fixing at its finest. You can't do that. Oh, we've got to change the silks. We'll do that after the foals are born. Oh, do we want to have a sneak peek at the sales, or do we want to keep it a surprise?
The horses are on the track.
Keep the surprise. Okay, I won't look.
Are in the gate. And away they go.
We're going to go for lightning speed as well with this race, so just to keep activating it until it becomes the main ability. Unless I keep activating Hate's Pack.
This is where the race is won.
Duck back inside. Nice. But that looks funny. Perfect. Right, we got some babies to name. And some horses to retire. Rightio, we got Stern Moonlight, Pig Venus, Frail Bridge, Brave Wink, Good Language, Regal Letter, New Twister, and Grand Storm. Right, let's have a look. So we got Olympus and Lion Pride. We got a filly out of Lucky Sky and Bear Hunt. A colt out of Aztec Princess and Royal Fox. That's That's the Nala line crossing with the Royal Fox line. That's kind of insane. Tropical Pride and Wild Vegas, which is the Tropical Punch line. The Bear Hunt Cross Shooting Stars. Again. So Bear Hunt bred a lot of foals. Tropical Pride is, I'm assuming, going as well. Yeah. Cool. Rightio. Leave some names down. We'll come back to that because we got more testing times to go now. So we're going to go to the map. We're going to save state. And I'm going to break some hearts. I think we've taken such a long break between episodes where you got fast pace okay. You're willful, which is good. Eclipse is staying till she dies. Shooting Star will stay till she dies. Lucky Sky is probably going to stay till she dies. Lion Pride could probably go. Winged Light will stay. And something spirit. Where do you come from? Rose Quartz Rock's my sock right now. Okay. Let's go through the cults first because they're easier. Because we already know 2 that we're getting rid of. We're going to get rid of Explosive Delight. You're gone. We already got rid of the other cults, didn't we? Runaway, I feel like has only just gone in here. I mean, we have a Cold Hard Cash to replace. Sandstorm. What's your pedigree like? Your Jungle Monsoon. I need to make sure there's Sandstorm babies coming around. Because this line needs to stay around for Marie. Because this was monsoon season. Which is a very, very long throwback. So yeah, that needs to wait. Moon Emperor. I mean, Fairy Bolt Kinky Weapon. I might breed you this season, then get rid of you. Because we don't need 2 Fairy Bolts. And your dad's better. And I didn't unlock all your stuff anyway, so. It's just the fact that you're a grey like that. That looks sick. So we'll try and get rid of Cold Hard Cash with another one. But we'll check the stable. Cold Hard Cash. That's Olympus. He's gone. Shooting Star. Okay, Summer Storm. Summer Storm's has got a baby, which is Hello End. Oh, that's perfect. So yeah. Oh, that's a Speed Demon baby. Perfect. Yep. No. Oh, that's a filly though. Damn. That doesn't help. Oh, Cold Hard. They're Silver Dollars. Perfect. Perfect. Cold Hard Cash can go. Because that Silver Dollars is amazing. That's sweet. Awesome. Oh, and then there's the Summer Storm baby. Yep. Sweet. Cool. Then we have Explosive Delight. And, yep. Perfect. What else we got running around? More Cold Hard Cash. Perfect. More Cold Hard Cash. Perfect. What else we got? You're still racing? When are you racing next? This week. Pushing Buttons is Great Dancer. You'll be good to breed on, hopefully. Another Summer Storm. Another Great Dancer. Another Tropical Pride. And then another Bear Hunt. Cool. Right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to start off with our sires. And we're going to start with Night Typhoon. He deserves a spot because he's was a good horse. Let's register him. I'm pretty sure I would have already registered him. Nope. I did not. Right, let's retire you then. Hall of Fame. I did have some horses I could actually get out of there. I need to go look at what horses need to actually come out. Actually, Exposed Delight can come out. We didn't really use him. Perfect. Perfect. That's one down. Tender Valley I wanted back in to see what abilities he got as his main thing. So let's retire. We don't need you in the Hall of Fame, and we're going to get rid of Cold Hard Cash. Perfect. Shuggy. Do we breed with Shuggy? Has anyone bred with Shuggy before? He has two, whatever they are, abilities. What I'll do for now is we'll put Shuggy in the Sandstorm spot. We're not going to put him in the thing. We'll protect because Sandstorm's already had a heap of foals. He got a double S. Look at Shuggy go. Right. Pancakes are going to race for another year. Today, Rulers in question. Smile Ignite. Distancing unknown. But lucky Leah, so she will go in the breeding barn. Shotgun Sally is still improving. Midnight Phoenix is a mare. That actually helps a lot. Copy That Cat's a mare. Pushing Buttons is a mare. Silver Dollars needs to go in the breeding barn this season. Okay. We have a lot of fillies. That actually sort of helps us. Little Dancer. I feel like we just get rid of you now. I haven't raced you. I'm not going to register you. I'm not going to use you. Didn't make the Hall of Fame. That was easy. Applebee's got 80 speed. Okay. I was expecting a little bit more out of you, to be fair. Simba's a colt. You are a King's Court, baby, so you will need to go, but you can probably go next year. Cold Breeze is still improving. Right. Map. Pasture. Foals. No, not foals. Size, sorry. Studs. Because he's got double gutsy, which is a perfect match to lightning speed. So I feel like we get one pole out of him, at least. Yeah. Fairybolt and Royal Fox are staying. Did I get rid of the wrong horse? That's Summerstorm. You got Second Wind. What's Runaway? Oh, you've got to stay because you got heaps of lines in. Yeah. So I think we breed with Moon Emperor this season. We breed Moon, Runaway, Shuggy, and did we have a lot of Summerstorm babies? Can anyone remember? Summerstorms. Yeah, okay, Summerstorm there. Summerstorm there. Summerstorm. What was the other horse I got rid of just before? Out of the breeding barn. I thought it was Summerstorm. I'm not sure. I'm probably going to have to watch. Give me a second. I'm going to have a look back on my phone to see what I got rid of. Because I just need to know what horse I got rid of. Ah, Sandstorm I got rid of. Right, okay. Do I have any Sandstorm babies, or did I just mess up? Please tell me I got some Sandstorm babies in here somewhere. That's Summer Storm. Summer Storm. I think I messed up. Damn it. When was the last load state? Okay. For some reason, a while ago. No, it wasn't. Oh, thank God I'm smart. Woo. Okay. Thank God I do that out of habit. So Sandstorm can't go because it's. We need to breed a foal. I think we might have one Sandstorm foal, maybe. Let me just double check all of our horses again. So there's definitely none in the babies. Sandstorm. No, there's not a single Sandstorm baby. Okay. So that changes plans a little bit. So we're going to retire Shuggy. We're not that. And we're going to leave Sandstorm. We're going to replace Cold Hard Cash. Yep, we're sure about that. Then we're going to put... You should, even though it's a safe state, you should be registered. Yeah, that's what I thought. Retire. Hall of Fame over Explosive Delight. And we're then going to get rid of Explosive Delight as well. Right. Tender value as well. Retire. No Hall of Fame. Summer Storm can go because there's a heap of Summer Storm babies. Perfect. Right. I might keep her around just to try and unlock her distancing. So we need to race her soon. She's going to be cranky, but do I just put her in the Universal Cup? Bugger it, let's just do it. I know her stats aren't the best, but... For a lucky Leah. Wait, what is your bloodline? Oh, lucky Leah is a Nala Endless Libra. That makes sense. Yeah, this horse definitely needs to unlock all of its stats. Cool. Good thinking. Go me. Sally's fine to keep racing. Right, let's go down to the bottom. We'll start from the bottom. So, still racing, still racing, still racing, still racing, still racing. Simba, you're a cult. You could go one more season. You are sustained. I think I'll leave you for one more season. No, I don't want to do that. I just want to retire you. Just a warning, everyone. I do now have a small child on my lap. He's woken up and he's come out for a cuddle. So if I randomly mute or if I freeze, I'm sorry, but I'm just putting the child probably back to bed. He just wants a cuddle right now. So have I raced Phoenix on the dirt? at all. I think we race. I mean, Spinner's End could be. I think we want to try her on the dirt before we retire her. I mean, that would be perfect, would it not? 9.5? Yeah. Yeah, I think we go here, and then we hopefully unlock the dirt rating. If we don't, that's fine. Courtly like a Nala. Again, we want to unlock your distance as well. We want to retire you this season, that's for sure. You're a cult, so worst case scenario. Probably True Bolt. Yeah. So this year we're going to breed Sandstorm, Shuggy. We can leave Night for a couple of years, Tender Value, and probably Moon and keep. Yeah, okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave the rest of our studs. Now we're just going to focus on our mares. So let's go to the top. So Pancakes is racing another year. Sedate Ruler will retire regardless if we breed with him or not. Smile Ignite is racing on. Shotgun Sally's racing on. We're finding out your preference. You're undefeated, but you're also a fast growth type, and we have better. I think we just get rid of Copy That Cat. Yeah. Cool. You're a cult. You're racing. This horse has second win as well. Interesting. The Nerve. Gate Rocket second wind. I don't think you were super. You're an Angry Daisy. Do I keep you around or do I get rid of you? I'm just gonna work who else is going then if I'm keeping. There was only the Nerve. Let's see, retire. So the 6-year-olds, I'd assume they would stay. Eclipse is staying no matter what. Shooting Stars had a couple of foals, but she's also our highest thing. Winglight can stay. Do we get rid of Lucky Sky or Lion Pride? Maybe Lion Pride? I'm gonna need some help here, chat. Like, Kramer's King is something spiritually. So this line needs to stay in the barn. That horse needs to stay in the barn. What's this one? This is Kramer's King's and Nala. I'm pretty sure I bred with her though. Where this line looks like, I'd rather keep this line along because it's funny attire, and I don't have any other funny attire babies at all. And it has good stats all across the board. That's my argument. Where Shooting Fox is just a Firefox round Cosmos. I think we get rid of Shooting Star as well. Because round Cosmos is round Cosmos. Like, we've had some Shooting Star babies now, I'm pretty sure. I think we have a couple. Lion Pride there. Silver Breeze, Wild Vegas, Shooting Star. Oh, Paradox Magic, yeah, for sure. We get but then if that combo works out really well, because this is like meant to be, I think this is going to be one of our best foals, but what do we got here? Do we have Lion Pride, Lucky Sky? I think we get rid of Shooting Star. Yeah, I think we get rid of Shooting Star. We've got a couple of foals. We have a really good foal in Fairy Bolt, and yeah. Because this line means a lot to me. That's Marie's line. Aztec Princess is Dead Aims, as in Kaz's line, so I can't get rid of that. And like, she's got Speed Demon anyway, and she's probably going to be our long distance horse anyway, so we kind of need to keep her around. And I like Lucky Sky because they're grey. Overall, abilities. Oh yeah, for abilities for sure. You've got double speed. What's your main ability? Oh yeah, double speed for sure. Yep. No, we get rid of Shooting Star. Perfect. Some of those bloodlines are so well developed. Yep. That's why I'm having a hard time trying to like get rid of them, because like Eclipse, like I would get rid of, but she was really good. But all she got was instant response. I think I might get rid of Eclipse. Is that a good idea? I mean, she would have had foals. Yeah, we've saved her. Let's get rid of her as well. So this line definitely going to work. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. It's these lines that are really Green Earth Grape Bread. I can't believe that. This line, for example. And that's why I don't want to get rid of Runaway, because look at that. Third generation double cross to Mad Courage. And then Moon Emperor. I prefer keeping Moon or Emperor around because Kinky Weapon. It's not round Cosmos. Cool. Right, there are our decisions. We've made them. That was hard. Now we can retire the Nerve. Right, perfect. And now we just gotta hope everyone doesn't get cranky at me for the next couple of weeks. Gotta live with the choices. At the end of the day, it's still a game. I'm still playing to have fun, but you also gotta keep it fresh as well. Like, some of those horses have been in there a while. Have you won a title? You have not. Ah, you're a Summer Storm baby anyway, so that works out perfect. So, realistically, you run 7 to 14 on the turf. Yeah, we're just going to put you in the second cup. Sweet. That's one more week we get to skip through. Tropical bolts up. We're back to racing this week, guys. We do race on this channel. The Ottawa. Then we have Simba, Midnight Phoenix. I have a 3-year-old filly that can run in that race. Hold up. Yep. Perfect. Cool. Right. We're going to do a hard save now. Just because I feel like I can live with the choices I've made. I didn't get rid of any broodmares that haven't had foals yet. I could have got rid of some of the in-game broodmares, like Winged Light and stuff. But I know Winged Light is a super broodmare, so I don't want to get rid of her without giving her a couple of foals. So I'm behind that choice. I can stand up tall. Yeah, cool. We'll save state. Tropical Bolt. We aren't the favourite. Perfect Trialers. But to be fair, you're never the favourite. Last corner leader, likes packs, and front runner. Right. Realistically, we actually want this horse to be a last corner leader filly. So when she gets towards the end of her career, we need to start racing her without activating front runner. But at the moment, she needs it. Well, that's terrible. You probably need the perfect start. But I don't think this horse can handle the rough, so we're going to try and keep off it. I don't even reckon we'll max on stamina, to be fair. This might be a redo, because this was completely my own fault.
And they're in the home stretch.
Yeah, we're going to do that again. That was horrible. I don't know. I feel like this horse is going to be super good. So I'm happy to redo a race here and there for her. And I've just done the exact same thing. I need to redo this.
The horses are in the gate. And away they go. That was a beautiful start.
Wasn't a perfect start, but Sorry guys, I'm back. Little one was getting a little bit upset. He wanted mum, so he's just gone down to mum.
The horses are in the gate.
There we go.
And away they go. That was a great start.
I love when like you just want to lead and like you literally have to play barricade to stop the horse behind you from being an absolute idiot. Right, we got front runner. We got a perfect start.
This is where the race is won.
I don't think we'll get a 7 here because we raced on the rough a little bit to block those horses. Yeah. But hopefully we have a little bit more stamina.
And they're in the home stretch.
Right, you're coming pretty fast, but I think we're far enough ahead now.
We have a winner.
There we go, team. One more race down. This is our Eastern Knife Clash. He's a bit temperamental today, but he should be fine. The reason why you want to get Eastern Knife as well is he has Pack Passer and then double Gritty. So he's got Grit and Tough. So you want Grit as the main ability, but you want to activate Pack Passer every now and again. Because then he becomes a really good
Are in the gate.
sire.
And they're off. That
It's weird to me, like for Eastern Knife, because of his low speed, you'd think you'd have to run him like in his natural leg to try and get a revolution. But you can sort of run him as like a closer. It's kind of cool because you can let him drop around the back, put him up between a gap, activate Pack Passer, activate Grit, and then it's just easy after that. Honestly, like you just get so much power in a fast spurt. It's really good. But yeah, like right now, you sort of just sit mid pack, get a crowd around you, and then just wait for the gap when it comes. Sometimes it comes, sometimes it doesn't. That's a
they are midway
risk
down
with
the stretch.
racing this type of style, I guess. But
Okay, this is where the race is won.
yeah, so here, instead of trying to push up the field, what I do is I just hold. So when they all go, they all spread. And now we start going up here. There's your gap. Find your gap. No, that was my gap. Excuse me. I hate the AI dude. That one is bullshit. I had a gap, and then he goes, nah, I'm going to go take that off you. And then blocks all my momentum, and then proceeds to not even take the gap. And moved out of gap, into a gap.
Are in the gate.
Make it make sense. Oh well.
And they're off. That was a great start.
We'll go again. Do 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 do. Ooh, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down.
Okay, this is where the race is won. Show your gut. Furlongs to go.
Okay, we'll just get a revolution and get out of here, shall we?
Into the lead.
That's a weird choice from you, Tanaka. Could have gone to the outside, goes to the inside and gets blocked.
We have a winner.
Sweet. Another race down. Now we shouldn't have to reload any of these races because I don't really mind if Simba wins or loses here.
Horses are in the gate.
And to be honest, I feel like Simba, living up to the family name, should bolt in. I can't remember. I should have looked, but does Simba have second wind? Because if Simba does, what we can do is we can go at what, 2.5? Did we say 2.5? And see if we get second wind. Well, there's Speed Demon at least.
They are midway down the backstretch. Okay, this is where the race is won.
Don't get the Revo, that's fine. I can deal with that. So 2.5 will start going. Go now.
Two furlongs to go. Fantastic. We have a winner.
Still doesn't want to work, the cheeky monkey. That's fine, we'll deal with it. We still set the record, that's incredible. Watch Simba not even have second win, guys. Let's check, remind me to check after this. Close press okay, Indomitable Spirit and Stretch Burst, yeah, perfect.
The horses are in the gate.
We still are the favourite as well on the dirt. I know it's a low class race, but interesting. There we go, perfect. Let me turn the heater back on. Dum da dum da dum. Right, let's jump over to the outside here.
Okay, this is where the race is won.
Alright, we want to wait to the last straight anyway because we want to activate Indomitable Spirit.
2 furlongs to go.
Okay, unless we get body blocked. Pretty sure we're getting blocked here. We're doing that again because that's fucking bullshit. I had a gap. He puts himself in front of me. And then... Sorry. Frustrating. Swung wide on the corner when you didn't need to, and then I get stuck.
And they're off. That was a beautiful start.
Who was it? Who blocked me? The 11. Who's on the 11? Out. That says it all. He's riding on an old account, so he doesn't care if he gets suspended. Cool.
Okay, this is where the race is won.
So you gotta change the silks. Keep forgetting.
2 furlongs to go. Show your guts.
What the fuck? I'm going to lose my marbles. Okay, guys, give me a second. We're going to put that up for 1 second. I'm going to quickly go grab a drink and have just a quick brain refresh. And then I'll be back to where I was streaming, apparently. I'm not used to it like I was back in the day. So I'll be right back in probably 2 or 3 minutes. Cheers. Okay, everyone. Thank you for waiting. I am back. Cool. Let's go. Grab some Pringles. I've got myself a drink. I'm mentally prepared to switch on and win this race.
The horses are in the gate. And they're off. That was a great start. Furlongs to go. Okay, this is where the race is won. Furlongs to go.
That's a bit better.
We have a winner.
Sometimes in life, guys, all it takes is a quick break, some food and a drink, and you can switch back on. Okay, with the second pick in the market, 74 stam, 90 speed. So we're not actually too bad comparing ourselves to a horse that's already at peak. We do have the advantage, though, being the fact that we can lead.
The horses are on.
We're just going to get out of the gate well. Activate speed demon, and it should be over.
The horses are in the gate.
That's good enough. Doesn't need to be perfect around here. Right, we're just going to let her cruise out the front. He's never went in the yellow, so she shouldn't lose a lot of stamina. Well,
Okay, this is where the race is won. Two furlongs to go.
let's have the battle then. If you want to have a battle, Navy, let's see if you can keep up. Strong fought. Very strongly fought. Well done. That's a very nice win. Right, what do we got? Applebee. Can we get away with not racing you this way? 71, 74. I was expecting a little bit more, but we'll deal with it. Put you in the cherry cup. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a look at Bolty. We've got front runner, last corner leader, and likes pack. So last corner leader would be the ideal one to get later in career. We got, yeah, try it. Cool. Still don't know the dirt preference. I see. Do I have a turf horse that doesn't know the distance? Say it's sharp, but that doesn't count. Sprinter. We need to put a sprinter in this race. Man, Eggs hasn't raced in a while. Perfect. Bang, bang, bang. Right, let's go. We are the favourite, heavy favourite over Shooting Love, which is our rival. Winner, as we should be. Even out of distance, we're just going to make sure that we don't wait too late to go.
The horses are on the track. The horses are in the gate. And away they go. That was a beautiful start.
All right, let's go.
2 furlongs to go.
Oh, let's go. Eggs and pancakes. Let's break a record.
An amazing burst of speed. Fantastic. We have a winner.
Fast, but I don't think it's fast enough for a record. No. Oh well, good win. No, you're not racing there. Huh. No. Oh, I'm interested. You've piqued my interest. Where is my sprinters? Shotgun Sally. No, you're not on turf horse. Do I worry about the dirt preference then? No. I think we're retired midnight. Yeah. I think that's what we do. Perfect. Now we have a look at our sprinters. Our cash and run for sure. Actually. Yeah. We're talking a 6 furlong race. You cranky? Wait. Why are you in the green? Oh, okay, you raced. Like, that answers that question then. You're booked. Fuck. You're not going to race for a while. You should be fine. You should take out the Royal Cup. Maybe that's what I do with you this year. You just can win all the sprint races. Yeah, let's do that with Cash and Run. Just let him win all the sprint races. I like that idea. Gotta move Eastern Knife into the Colt Cup as well. Perfect. Welcome back, Zombie. I had a break too. I got frustrated. It wasn't fun. So I went and had got a drink and... yeah. Life. Climax. Just need a horse for the 12 furlong race. Cranky. I need a horse that can run on the turf. Okay. Yeah, perfect. Right. I put a lot of horses into races. Hopefully I've sorted them out somewhat decently. I've given Cash and Rum a plan. He's just going to go for the Sprint Champ title this year, because I never actually go for those titles. I'll forget by next episode, so she'll be fine. And I want to go up against Blame Game anyway, so... Right, let's go. We'll probably try and get to either... probably stream for about another hour. But I don't want to be up too late, because I still have work tomorrow night. But luckily, tomorrow's a day where I don't have to be up super early, which is nice. But at the same time, I don't also want to just be up late because I can, type of thing. Cool. Settled in perfectly here. So, after this week, and we've done all of our races, we'll do breeding, we'll do my colours, we'll change my colours, and then we'll try and get to the sales. Let's see what 2-year-olds we unlocked. Because that sounds like a good idea to me. If we can't get to the sales, that's fine. We'll just do sales next episode, which will probably be next Friday night. So what's today's Monday? So 4 nights away? Well, tonight's Sunday. Technically today's Monday. Yeah, so it's about 4 or 5 nights away. I'll keep you posted in the Discord for sure. I don't trust myself in those gaps at the moment. Come on, Major River. Hopefully she's worth it. Like, I've heard that she's a good brood mare and that people have had a lot of good breedings with her, but I don't know how I feel yet. Nice little outside run. Yeah, changing it up. I don't normally go wide. I normally try and find a gap, but I don't know. Don't know if it's just I'm not confident at the moment going through the gaps, or if I've just been blocked too many times today and I just don't want to. But okay then. So Cash and Rum's the favourite. Like Blame Game is the second pick in the market. I wonder what your stats are. That's the issue when you let go of horses. Even if they get somewhat decent, you can never really know how good they turn out. My assumption would be that horse didn't get to 99 speed because we have a 99.69 and we're favourite. So... I came out of the gate slow, but this horse just has so much braking. Gotta go, Rage. That's fine. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hopefully you had a fun time. We'll probably be alive for another hour, so when you get a chance, feel free to watch the VOD back. If not, I'll catch you in the next stream. We're too far up for lightning speed, aren't we? Yep. Okay then. That's not happening. Yeah, that's not happening. Sorry. Why is my... Huh? I save stated since then. Oh, fuck. I must have not been in the monitor properly. Damn it. Well, Zombie, welcome back to where I was annoyed. Somehow I must have accidentally clicked out of the window and my F1 was using... Oh, that's frustrating. And this race is hard too. I don't like it. Now, will I get out is the question. I don't know if I will. I normally back myself to get in and out. Okay, I got in and got out. Will I have enough to get home? The answer is I will. Hallelujah. Right. We're in the monitor. Make sure we actually save state. There we go. It actually came up that time. And this was the race against Desert Navy, which we won by leading. Didn't have a perfect start, but we did out sprint Desert Navy in the straight.
The horses are in the gate.
Can we rise to the task here? We've got that nose in front. We're pulling away. Oh, good old-fashioned horse race right there. God, those races are nice. Perfect. They're the type of races I don't mind because it's fun. To me, like that's horse racing right there. You got two horses, they're fighting it out. The horse behind fights and gets right up to the horse in front, and then the horse either digs in or the horse flies down the outside, and they have a battle. To me, that is what horse racing's always been about. Oh, can't play that. That is copyrighted. That was Fat Finger for sure. Right, I'm going to change my plan though, because Applebee's got enough speed compared to... We're going to put you in the filly guineas, and then we're going to put Bolt in the cherry. Just to make it so you're in an easier race. We know you've got 70 speed at the moment, so that's fine. But cool. We need to go to the next week. Sorry guys, I was just getting something off my screen. Because the Spotify thing was stuck on my screen and it was annoying me. Cool, so now we put pancakes in the Aussie. And then we retired. Make sure that you did save. Yeah, perfect. Retire. And we got rid of Lion Pride. That'll do. Perfect. Let's go racing. Also, guys, if you're watching and you feel like you're getting a bit bored or you feel like you've seen enough Gallop Racer for tonight, let me know. I'm more than happy to have a break as well, and we can always finish up next stream, catch up where we left off, and come back at it. Do you think classification matters when breeding? Yeah, it does for sure. There was a calculation done by a different group of what the percentages mean, based on like your ratings you get. So, easiest way to explain it is at a base rate of say if every horse has 100% breeding potential, right? If they're double S, right? So the ranking you get for both sides helps determine what percentage of your stud or broodmare's abilities that it will pass on. So let's use Royal Fox for example, because we've got 99 speed and 99 stamina, right? Then we got double S. So I think the percentage is 75 to 80% max that you can pass on. That's why you'll never get a horse exactly like Happy Plain, unless you get like super lucky, because you've got to have the percentages in play. So when you get the luck chance, which is like the mutation, that's when you get the really good horses. But on the normal standard, if both horses are double S, both parents will give I think it's 75 or 80% of their maximum abilities. And each rank it goes down. I don't know how much it goes down. It might be 5%. Down to each grade, but that's sort of what I believe I read. There was a statement about it. I'm pretty sure that was on the forums. Yeah. Not the abilities, but their stats. So if we have a look at Cash and Rum here, right? So if he goes into the breeding barn as a SS and an S, he'll drop to like a 75% chance of passing on all of his 99 speed and stuff. If that makes sense. But it also depends on like the partner he breeds with as well. Because like if he breeds with someone who has like an A and a B, obviously that's going to greatly impact that as well. Also, this mare here, Grave Ransom, double speed ability, front runner and whip, really good brood mare because she's double speed ability. I've used her before, and she was great. But so Royal Cut, we're putting Cash and Rum in. Also, the easiest way to get a high rating in the thing is just handicap the horses. It becomes luck, so it would put the 2 percentages into a pool, and out of that pool, it will then pick the percentage of both horses. You might get 75% of the mare, but only 50% of the sire, which is where it gets tricky. So that's why you don't really want to go around and go, okay, I'll have half of this and half of this, and not really try. If that makes any sense. Where is my turf horse? Simba. There we go. Yeah, high probability that you're going to at least maintain your stats. I use a grade 3 capital as my handicap race. I see. What I try to do is I look for a race. So this race here, I'll show you after the race because this horse is super good. Well, it's not super good, but it's good enough where it will give Cash and Rum a good enough challenge. So if we go into the map and we go into the info office and we have a look at the road map for, let's say, 4-year-old plus. No, it's the standings. Where is that? It must be in. No, it has to be in here. Record. Classifications here. So if we have a look at the 4-year-old turf ratings, right? Cash and Rum has a 132 on the dirt, which we won't worry about because we're going to run it on the turf. So having a look at the turf, we'll see what we get with Cash and Rum. I reckon because we're versing a higher level of competition as well, we'll get a 140. Because the way the classification works is it's handicap times level of competition. So the better the competition times the amount of weight you're carrying equals the classification number. Highest number you've gotten was 220. Yeah, that adds up. That adds up greatly. I've seen freakishly large numbers, and I'm talking like ridiculous. I'll have to see if I can find the where's my Discord? Give me 1 second. It might be on my actual Discord account. Give me a second. You can stay for 5 more minutes? Well, I'm definitely streaming for another hour then. Let's go. Howdy, howdy. I'm just trying to find the thing I sent to Zombie. Where's Zombie here? There was a Japanese player. Yeah, 240 is what he got. Yeah, that's the same exact guy I'm talking about. The exact same guy I'm talking about. He breeds freak like 20th generation horses on 20th generation horses, and they're all freaks, and then he just races them against each other.
The horses are in the gate.
He's just on YouTube.
And away they go.
If you just go into YouTube and go and search Gallop Racer and then filter by upload date and then just scroll through, they'll come up. But yeah, like I wish I could read what he actually goes through and talks about some good starting lines, but it's lines we already know about, like the Mad Courage line. It's easy to search the name in Japanese. Ah, I see. Yeah, because he has one video where he talks about his starting lines, and then oh, Google Lens. Okay, I just used an app on my phone where I take photos when he was going through and showing it. He uses Big Show and somebody, but it wasn't. No, it wasn't Big Show. Sorry, it was Mad Courage and somebody, but it wasn't Big Show. It was somebody else. And I thought it was strange. Okay, we aren't a dirt horse. That's confirmed. So this race is going to be tricky.
It's a beautiful night for racing. The horses are in the gate.
I was watching that STJ guy.
Beautiful start.
You commented on his videos, Flash, and I was watching his Champion Jockey series, and don't get me wrong, it's entertaining, it's good to watch, but he won't change lead legs in the finals, like final furlong, and he's lost so many races because of it. And I wanted to comment, please change lead legs, but also at the same time I don't want to tell him how to play.
Show your guts. Two furlongs.
Let's go, Satan. Giddy up, boy. Kick. Got a kick, boy. Got a furlong on the left to go. You got a kick. Get up. Oh, go, you good thing. This is not a close race. He's blowing him out of the water. Let's go. It's tough to watch sometimes. Yeah, I know. But it's all good. It's different. And at least there's someone else to watch if he continues to upload, which is good. It's still entertaining, but I wish he would switch. Yes, I agree. I love how I may not understand what horse he's using, but I see the numbers and I automatically know what horse he's using. Yeah, exactly right. It's funny how that works out, eh? Okay, so definitely not a turf horse. So that's good to know. We're learning so much about our horses today. It's great.
It's a beautiful night for racing. The horses are in the gate. And they're off. That was a great start.
To me, that's surprising that pushing buttons has that good of gate manners. This horse's temperament is amazing from a Daisy horse, that's for sure. Because there's absolutely no way that you should be this calm. Fast? Okay. Thank you.
Okay, this is where the race is won. And they're in the home stretch.
That 5's looking dangerous. Yeah, we got beat. It's all good. I'm not restarting that. We know that the horse isn't good on turf now, at least, so that's one thing. These horses are at the back end of their career, so they're not losing in their peak, so as far as I'm concerned, it's a win. Right, Smilik Knight, Universal Cup, even fan favourite. Makes sense. Hopefully we unlock your distance, that's all I care about, really. I don't really mind if we lose, I just want to unlock your distancing so we can retire you, so we can breed with you in the future.
Beautiful night for racing.
Marie, we cleaned out the breeding barn. I nearly accidentally got rid of one of your sires, but luckily I had save stated that we went back and fixed it.
And they're off. That was a great start.
Have I played the other Gallop Racer games? I have finished 2001 on my emulator. I played 2003 on the channel. I played 2006 a little bit off on my emulator, but also mainly on. I played a couple of times on YouTube, but I got some good horses on my emulator, but I just don't play it enough. What else have I done? I played the original Gallop Racer on the PlayStation 1. Finished that. I played 2003 a little bitty, but
5 furlongs to go.
no biggie. No, he hadn't overstayed. He hadn't had any foals.
Okay.
That was the issue. That's why we had to go back and fix it. Because I was like, he had a similar name to another sire. You're playing the Japanese Gallop Racer 2000 on an emulator? Yeah, nice. I downloaded Frankie Dettori Racing, which is called Melbourne Cup Racing in Australia. And I've been playing that a little bit on my emulator, but it's so easy. Like, it's one of those things where you get enough money, you can just literally create the perfect horse, and then you can just buy the perfect horse, and then you just race the perfect horse. So it takes the whole challenge out of it. It's fun. Don't get me wrong, it is fun, and it's a bit different too, because like you would think like unless you got like a maxed out horse, the ratings don't really always add up. Like you could have like a 90 staying rating, and horses in your Group 1 races will have like 50s, 60s, and 70s and 80s. But then somehow they still like will beat you, and they'll beat you comfortably. Like you will struggle no matter what you do. Like I feel like the cornering, like a horse's preferred cornering and horses preferred like track condition actually plays a huge part as well, which is good. It's how it should be. Like, we'll see if we can get... I don't know if Simba has second wind, but we're going to find out. But yeah, so we needed to keep... Oh, I just ruined it anyway. I slowed Simba down. Oh, good. Yeah, so we need to keep Sandstorm around, because it is the monsoon line, and I wanted to keep that line going. You also, along with the Breeder Cup Challenge, I want to play that game. Yeah, I haven't played that one. I feel like it'd be similar, but you never know. But if you name a horse racing game, I've likely played it. Like, my dad used to have the old horse racing manager on the PC when I was growing up, because me and my dad do harness racing, so he used to play the trots on that. So I used to play that on my old laptop that I used to have, and I got a fair way through that. But I used to always just do the thoroughbreds because they were easier, because I didn't like the fact that the trotters could break and then you get disqualified. As a kid, I just didn't understand how to play the game properly. Where now that I'm an adult and I've drove harness racing horses and trotters as well, it makes more sense to me now that you just can't whip the absolute buggery out of them and go as fast as you can with the paces, because they will break stride. But yeah, it's fun thinking about my childhood and how lucky I was to play different games and be around the environment I was, which is nice. How's harness racing? What is it like? The easiest way to explain it is it's like a more dangerous version of go-kart racing. Except there's horses instead of cars. Like, I know that doesn't make a lot of sense, but like, it's good. Don't get me wrong, it's a good adrenaline rush. But it's definitely different. Right, yeah. But I definitely enjoy it. It's fantastic. Like, okay, Indomitable Spirit. That is a gutsy ability. What is the other ability? You have Close Race. Okay, so you should be a perfect match. If it's gutsy, that means you an explosive ability. Like, there should be a perfect match, unless it's crossbreed. Oh, no, because the special abilities class is 1, so I'd need 2 explosive abilities. Does anyone have 2 explosive abilities? What's your main ability? Okay, you got speed. That's not the best, actually. What we need to do. You got double. Okay. What did you get? You got grit. So what is your bloodline? You don't have any fairy bolt in you. I feel like that is insane. There's not a chart for say, but people know what they are, if that makes sense. So you're last corner leader, but you... Oh, wait, what? Oh, that sucks. Because you've got double speed, but now you're single Now you're single willful. Far out. Unlucky. What are you? You're double willful. No, you're single willful. Gate Rocket and Stretch Burst. So this should be a perfect match. Yeah. This is also a perfect match. Instant Response is just going to be a great match. Can minus abilities become perfect match? Possibly. I found minus works with no ability. Yeah. What are you? Last corner leader and likes pack. And you are Grit. I think we can do Night Typhoon. This is a perfect match. I mean, we also have a perfect match in... Hold up, this line hasn't been crossed to Fairy Bolt either. What is this line? Yo, zombie. Should we cross? We'll have to keep the nerve around for another season because we get to cross this line, which is Angry Daisy line, with the Under the Sea and the Winning Gold lines, which is the Monsoon Season line and the Deep Blue line. Or do we do the Daisy line with the Fox line first? Because this isn't the Fairybolt line, this is the Hazel Fox line. That's two very strong families. Like, that's not an easy pick. They're both perfects, yeah. They've both got double speed. This one has all positive abilities where this one has delicate. But only difference is I'm pretty sure Nerve's a front runner. So the Fox line has Gate Rocket and Stretch Burst. Stat-wise, Night Typhoon's probably stronger across the board, but I'll probably breed them both. But who do we do first? The only difference is one likes turf, one likes dirt, and the families are different. Like, this is the Hazel Fox line, and this is the Monsoon mixed with the Endless Libra speed line. We might come back to that one. So we'll leave the nerf for now. Oh, Night Typhoon's down, so we'll come back. Something royal. This will be her last foal. What are your abilities? You've got speed, so you're double speed. Okay. So for double speed, Runaway would be a perfect horse. Last corner leader. Are you? Oh yeah, Sandstorm is a perfect match as well. What's your family? You have the chance of breeding something special. You have a lot of good abilities. How many abilities do you have? You have a lot of abilities. You have Close Race, not good. Sandstorm is the option for this year. Perfect. Winged Light, you are your last corner leader, which means that I need double speed, which means not a Typhoon is a perfect match. Lion Pride, last corner leader, solo, so you need double speed. So you're Night Typhoon as well. But that's crossbreeding. And I would have already bred Lion Pride to Royal Fox, I reckon. So we'll breed you to Moon or Runaway. Too much crossbreeding. What about Tender Valley? You shouldn't have any... What did I miss? Oh, Fast Pace, okay. Oh. It gets so much nicer knowing knowing the matching system, yeah. Oh, so this is going to be an insane breed. This is going to be a tender value line pride. So this family already has speed and stamina, and now we're just going to throw all these extra abilities at it, plus tender value. Bet. Oh, and they both have stretch burst, so that could be explosive. I'm excited about that one. Cool. Lucky Sky. What do we got? Speed. Double speed again. So, Sandstorm. Or Runaway or Sandstorm. It's one or the other. I haven't bred with Runaway at all. I think we go that way. Because I kept Lucky Sky. I like Lucky Sky. I'll keep her around for one more season. Yeah, bet. Aztec Princess. What are you? Only Speed Demon. So here's the test. Are you going to be a perfect match? No. So I need 3 abilities to match. And that's crossbreeding. They're all just compatible. Hold up. Oh, close race. No, that won't work. Because that's just a weird combo. I was going to breed Speed Demon into a Shuggy baby. Try and get Speed Demon on a Sandstorm baby. Right. And then Wild Vegas. No abilities. I didn't breed Moon at all. Yeah, I think everyone... Yeah, okay. Right, so now we've got to look at this. So fast pace. No, double speed. So Royal Fox, which we've already done. Night Typhoon. So we're doing a lot of Night Typhoon. Which is probably good that we don't do Royal Fox this year. We'll give Royal Fox a break. Then we can get rid of Sandstorm if this conceives. Hold up. Let's save state. Okay, it did save state. Perfect. Right, let's see how we go. Hopefully all of these conceive. Because these are all perfect matches except for one, which was Aztec Princess and Sandstorm. Right. Okay. So we just change this one and hope for the best. And then we change it back to tender value. Right. Change this one again. And then we save state again. And now we try again. Okay. F3. And then we now change this one to what it needs. Okay, it's Fairy Bolt. So we just go Sandstorm, for example. Oh, it's Indomitable Spirit. Got it. Cool. We got all of them conceived. We've done our job. Now we can save. We'll do a hard save as well. That's the wrong. That one. Now we need to go. Map. Home. Old country road. Take me home. To the place I belong. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Why do I like that? I think that's kind of nice. Just plain simple. What do we think of that, guys? Like, I think that looks kind of nice. Black and yellow colors, like Rage liked, and cool. Oh, let's check the info office to see what that Cash and Rum's classification was. 139. Yep, so going up against Blame Game without a handicap, still put it up to a 139. Simba just got 142 on the long. Nice. Only a 128 on the dirt, and we weren't favourite with Satan's Child. That's interesting. Oh well. Cool. Let's have a look what we got. We have another race here. Sunny Derby. I think we can beat that. Are you ready to race? Yep. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? If you're ready to rumble, let's rumble in the jungle, I say. Cool. Let's do it in the new colours. Save state one more time just to be safe, because you never know what can happen on an emulator. And let's have a look at our odds. We're not the first pick. We're not the second pick. We're the third pick in the market. That is insulting. Pardon? We're at least 70-70. At least. That is insulting. Oh well, we got the speed demon differential, so it doesn't really matter. Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata means no fashion parade. It means no worries for the rest of your days. There's no problem be. There'll be lots of trees. Hakuna Matata. I want to see if this horse has second wind. That's why I'm racing it like a monster. If it costs me the race, I will redo the race because I'm testing something. That's what we do on this channel. If we're testing, it doesn't count. So what do you reckon? When should we go? 2.5? Maybe 2.4? I think we go around 2.4 maybe, potentially. Well, we've just belted that field. I don't think we have second wind. I feel like it would have popped there because the field definitely made up ground on us. And I definitely didn't slow her down at all. Yeah, like lone runner, fast spurt, like. I know that's just two abilities activating, but I'll count it. Oh, let's have a look at your stats now. Still, 91 response is fantastic. I feel like one of these is going to be a negative ability for some reason, because why wouldn't it be? That'd be our luck. 70s across the board. On my nerves has second wind, so can we use that at all? I'm pretty sure you're just a straight up dirt horse, are you not? But you are, how dare you? You could be a turf horse. Yes, you did. I'll run you through it. So, Sandstorm got a workout. Let's just put it like that. Here we go. So we went Wild Vegas and Night Typhoon, which is a perfect match. Aztec Princess and Sandstorm wasn't a perfect match, but it's a good breeding match because it's Speed Demon as well, and it's mixing Kaz's line with your line, which is the money line, the cash money line. Lucky Sky, which is the grey horse line. Good line. This was a perfect match. This was a perfect match. This was a perfect match, which is remixing out the lines again. Another one that's was it Carol's line? The something royal line? I feel like it was Carol's line. The Nerve and Night Typhoon was a perfect match as well. And then Midnight Phoenix and Fairy Bolt was just a great match. But it was a special ability, so it can't be perfect, I don't think. But yeah. That should be us all caught up. Cool. Perfect. And we changed our silks as well. So that should be a very good crop. There is a couple of horses in that crop that, if all goes to well, there could be some really nice double. Okay, if everything went perfect, there's a couple of horses there that could have double special abilities, like lightning speed and indomitable spirit, for example. We might have to get a perfect start in this race. Yeah, because Delicate Blues is just going to be a pain. You literally were pulling back, Dean. Dean, you were literally pulling back. Can't wait to have the conversation in the room with the stewards after the race. Like, that was disgusting. We're going to have to re-race this one. Because this tropical horse needs a lot more stamina. Yeah, we're already falling. Bum, bum, ba-da, bum. You're so cheeky when you do stuff like that. Only you would do that. Start a new run with Cook, managed to get a free horse for the first sales, and she gave you special pull.
The horses are on the track.
Alrighty, well, I must head off to bed. Got to move my horses to the new unflooded paddock. Oh, that sounds good at least. Good seeing you. That's not a perfect start either. And then he just cuts me off. Right. Let's go again. I think I've got my starting broodmare. Yeah. What's her abilities again? No floods would be wonderful. No, lol. Agreed. Good night, Marie.
The horses are in the gate.
There we go.
And away they go. That was a great start.
I mean, Spurt's great. Stretch Burst is good too. I mean, Stubborn can be annoying, but you can just try and avoid it. And Bears just don't whip after you run out of stamina, and you won't trigger it. But you already know that, like.
Okay, this is where the race is won.
Now you just need to find a double grit horse. Scott Show. There, done. But she's a bit of a handful if you be gentle. Now, you're saying that about a horse, you're saying that about a female. Because if you're talking about my wife, that fits perfectly. Did I say that? No. Much better. Oh, yeah, beauty value. Good call. Good call. Wait, why have I never thought of that combination before? Special pool beauty value early game. That's low-key bonkers. To get the Stubborn and the Bears out, you literally have a monster of a sire with stats all around the board with a somewhat decent speedy filly with good abilities. Like, if you can get lightning speed off that, then Bob's your uncle. Okay, Tropical, how are you winning races? Like, I know that we've reset a couple, but we haven't reset them all. And you have 4 Group 1s. And you don't have... Interesting, is all I will say. Interesting. Could be something special. If you're talking about your combination, yes. If you're talking about Tropical, potentially. Depends on how fast she goes up.
The horses are on the track.
Yeah, that's the only issue with the growth type, is that first 2 years it doesn't grow, but then how fast will it grow after that point?
The horses are in the gate.
Because at the point where it's at, if it's got 69 speed, it literally needs to grow 30 speed alone to get to 99 speed, which I don't see happening. I don't see, yeah, it does snowball, but I don't think it's going to snowball 30 speed in 2 years. Or 3 years, sorry. That's 10 speed a year. Don't see it happening. I reckon it'll get to maybe 90. That would be nice, but I reckon it'll be mid-80s. One of your horses did. Went from mid-60s to 90 plus. Can hope.
They are midway down the backstretch.
Like, I'm not arguing. I'd love for that to happen. And I hope you're right. I really do.
Okay, this is where the race is won.
Fingers crossed. That's what I'll say. Fingers crossed. Right. You're not allowed to go around this corner first because you'll be sad about it.
So you're good for longs to go.
Now that still gives me a revolution.
Great. First into the lead. An amazing first to see.
Ooh, I think I just got there. Oh, I would like to see that freeze frame for another 5 seconds, I tell ya. Oh, that was... Early day Easter knife. This happens so regularly. Not even funny. Right, we got the monster, which is sedate. Oh, we can retire him now. We're not putting him in there. Are we breeding with sedate ruler? We already have sedate ruler in a different line. He has no abilities. I feel like I picked him up for a reason. Do I get rid of Moon? Because, like, if we're keeping Ferrybot, we can always just get her mum back and try it again. No, I'm not sure either, that's the point. Yeah, and I've already got high stats, so I don't really need them pumped. Okay. Bye, Mr. Ruler. Ah, but I'm so hesitant. But I don't really need... Sandstorm had a bunch of babies. We could get rid of Sandstorm. Yeah. Because we didn't do any runaway babies, so next year we'll have to do runaway babies to keep that bloodline going. I think we get rid of Moon. Nah, we'll get rid of Moon. I did it. It's done. Very good looking horse, really nice stats, but we don't need another Fairy Bolt when we can breed Fairy Bolt. Yeah, maybe. Do I have any horses that are ready to race? Actually, you can run on the Saints because we need to see if you can run on the turf. Oh yeah, we need to get you in, don't we? Yeah, we got to get rid of arms. Oh, who do we get out of here? Maybe Bear Hunt? We'll get rid of Bear Hunt. And we'll get rid of Sandstorm now, because we've bred a huge crop. Yeah, I can agree with that. I can get behind that. Yeah, perfect. I think that will do it. I think that's the best course of action. Moon didn't have any foals, but I also don't think that's a problem. There's the ability that Moon got was grit, and we don't have any explosive size at the moment. I mean, we will have Cash and Rum when he's done racing, which will be lightning speed.
The horses are on
But
track.
we can also just breed. Oh no, Moon is a colt, so it doesn't matter. We need a filly.
And they're off. That
Yeah, we'd need a filly with I wonder if you could get a Daisy Line horse with decent temper. We actually have a couple. That's the surprising thing. I'll have to show you. I'm pretty sure the Nerve has good temper. I know for a fact there is a Daisy Chain horse that has good temper. It's kind of funny. It took a while, trust me.
Five furlongs to go.
And I'm pretty sure How Dare You is a
Okay, this is
to-date
where the
ruler.
race is won.
I could be completely wrong with that statement, but I'm pretty sure that there was some in that bloodline.
And they're in the home stretch.
What is your problem? Oh, is Flash still there?
Excellent.
I remembered the other part of the classification thingy madoodad. It's horse titles. You need to earn, every horse title gives you 5% on top of your classifications. If you get every horse title, you get like, I can't remember how many percent of your percentage towards breeding as well. So horse titles are really important. Yeah. Yeah, so we're not a turf horse. We just got good enough stats that we look like a turf horse. Is what that looks like to me.
The horses
This might be the final race for the episode. We're not going to quite get to the sales, unfortunately. But it is 2 a.m. and I should probably go to bed.
in the gate. And they're off. That was a great start.
Yeah, like I have an easy day. I don't have the kids tomorrow because the wife's taking them with her. And I don't work until the afternoon. But I also don't want to be here for another hour just to get to the sales. And then get to the sales, and then we end the stream there anyway. It gives me something to look forward to for next Friday, because then all I have to do is be like, okay, got to get to those sales, got to get to those sales.
5 furlongs to go. Okay, this is where the race is won.
Where is the other favourite there? Yeah, I thought that would be the case.
And they're in the home stretch.
We gotta get around that horse. Oh, never mind. Oh well. I fat saved over the wrong file anyway, so not much we can do. Oopsie. Overspeed. Darn. Oh well. I can deal with that. Not the end of the world. We didn't lose any of the GWS. That happens. It was bound to happen eventually. I'd rather do it in a race where it doesn't really matter. We only have Appleby up at the moment, which is great. Sweet. Well, might as well resave now. Rightio, thank you everyone for tuning in. If you're watching this back as a VOD and you made it all the way through to the end here, thank you very much and appreciate it. I should see you all probably in 4 days. Will probably be my next stream. So if you're interested, stay active in the Discord. If you need the Discord link, comment. And other than that, thank you very much. Thank you me for playing. No, thank you for watching. Something. Really do appreciate it. All right, everyone, enjoy the rest of your week and we'll catch up soon. Stay in touch and stay